What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite corner of the dining room narrator, Rob the Joke. Not joke as in ha ha, but joke as in jack of all conversations. And in today's conversation, we're going to talk about bullies. This video ain't going to be that long because I think just about everybody will agree with this video. All right, now, talking about bullies, there are only three ways to deal with a bully. All right. First, let me give you guys a description of what a bully is. Then I'm going to give you the three options you have when dealing with a bully. All right. A bully is someone who aggravates you as much as they possibly can throughout any interaction with you. All right. Bullies don't they try to make you say what they want you to say. Bullies they take things from you. Bullies even go as far as like to the extreme beating you up. All right. But most bullies are not the beat up bully type that we see on Everybody Hates Chris or some of those other shows. Most bullies, they just want to see you submissive. They want to see you docile. They want to know that it's their version of you showing them respect. All right. Most bullies look for weaker minded people. Most bullies deal with people who don't want drama, people who don't want violence, and most bullies tend to just be either they're indoctrinated from their family traditions, or they just have mental issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullies have been taught that behavior just from either their experience in their environment or from their loved ones being bullies, and they just picked up the behavior. So it's not okay though to allow yourself to be bullied. And so these are three options you have when dealing with bullies. All right. Your first option: let the bullying continue. All right. Just stay in your docile state. You let them manipulate you. You let them, for the lack of better terms, you let them punish you by making you look weaker than them. You let them continue to embarrass you. You let them continue to distract your mental peace, and you let them continue to just take, physically or mentally or spiritually, take the good things from you. All right, bullies. We've all had to deal with bullies, and at some point in time, if you haven't dealt with a bully yet, you will. Whether it be at work, at school, or just in your everyday casual visit to the shopping center or the mall. We've all dealt with a bully at some point. All right, my breaking point was in middle school. All right. I got bullied all the time because I was chubby when I was little. I wasn't fat when I was little though, but I was chubby. I was bigger than the other kids, a little bit slower running and all that stuff, but I could fight. And so I couldn't whoop everybody. It was some people that I saw fight that I was like, I don't want to fight them. You know what I'm saying? And all the people that I didn't want to fight, they was older than me. The guys my age, oh nah, we get down through there. I fight anybody my age or younger. But some of the older guys, I'd seen them whoop some heads. I don't want to fight them. Now, most of them guys didn't bully me though. And I guess it was because I was big as them. They was older than me, so they was already big, and or it could have been, I had a couple of uncles that one of my uncles was 6'7", and then I had another uncle, he was left-handed, and for whatever reason, dudes didn't want to fight him, so they left me alone. But I knocked the bully out. You know what I'm saying? He was bullying, me and my sister for the whole school year on the bus, and heck, he called my sister a bitch one day and slapped her, and I knocked his butt out. And that was that. All right. And dude tried to fight me after school. He had a stick in his hand. I told him to put the stick down, and it was a standoff. It was about a 2-minute standoff. The Joker, he wouldn't approach me. I said, "You the one with the stick? Let's get it." I already had my confidence up because I knocked him out earlier that day, and I already had my confidence built up. So I said, I knew if I get close, I got him. You know what I'm saying? And he had that stick because he was gonna try to keep me away. But at the end of the day, he didn't do nothing. He ran off, man. And so, he never bothered me again. Matter of fact, weeks later, he was, back trying to be my friend again. And that's a lot of times that's how bullies do. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me say this before I get into the other two options. Don't take somebody that's deranged and mentally gone for a bully. Some of these people is gone. All right, whether they've been frayed by the drugs or whether they just loopy. You got to know the difference. You got to be able to tell the difference. Some people you can't just sock them in the mouth or hit them in the nose. Some people in your adult stage, you might have to actually use some self-defense tactics. And I'm not going to say much more than that. If it get to that level, get with your local law enforcement authorities. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. And take that for what it is. Read between the lines. All right. The other two options you have with a bully, all right, you can do what I did and on site defend yourself. On site. Boom. And it's got to be done. At that point right there, you want to earn their respect, enough respect to where they stop bullying you. There will be no more physical assault. There will be no more taking of substances from you. There will be no more manipulation. There will be no more verbal bullying and talking trash and stuff. All right, you will earn their respect, and they'll either want to befriend you, or they will just leave you alone. That's the second option. All right, and then the third option is what we see going on with between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the crash out, where you completely obliterate someone, mind, body, and soul. All right. I saw a little clip where Drake said he's intact, mind, body, and soul. That Joker, he flaming. He's an airplane. He's a 1960s airplane that's flaming out, and the crash is imminent. All right. Kendrick is like a lot of us. You don't play with our family, and that was one of the ways I used to get bullied is people would bring up my grandma who had died from cancer, and a lot of them didn't know. They didn't know she died. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you can get socked in your mouth for talking about somebody's family. So you got to be careful with that. You don't want to bring unnecessary physical harm to yourself just by saying words. So the point I'm making there is don't make sure you ain't the bully. All right, don't be the bully. You know what I'm saying? But so those are the three ways that you can deal with a bully. One, you allow them to just continue to bully you. All right, and you just live with it. Two, you take immediate action. All right, and you take a stance and you stop it right there and earn their respect so they'll leave you alone. And that's the most common form right there. All right. Most people don't allow themselves to continue to stay bullied for years. And most people don't do option number three. Two fingers. Option number three. All right. Most people don't crash all the way out. But you got to leave dudes like Kendrick alone. It's dudes that don't play. And they dudes that was raised around violence. They've seen and experienced violence themselves, and they don't play. So there you have it. How to deal with bullies, the three options you have with bullies, and hopefully this will help somebody. You guys keep your mind right. If you need help or counseling, get some help. All right. And at all costs, do not allow yourself to be bullied. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Get your boy in the algorithm, hit that like button, and get in the comments. And if there's another way to deal with bullies, let me know in the comments. Until next time, you guys stay clean and stay safe. Peace.